What a beautiful day to begin with. Thank you so much for being with us. And today I'm going to review first ever South techno horror movie Chathur Mukham. Sorry for mispronunciations, though the title is Fourth Phase, but it is the first techno horror movie. There are plenty of different genres that we really need to address and touch so that there will be a plenty of options for the viewers to watch, and I believe that they have done a very good step. It's a milestone that they have achieved it to be the first one to bring this techno horror movie in the south. And the important thing is the actress. She is a tremendous actress, and she earned a lot of applause and I think appreciation for her work, and they have picked her for the very right movie. The story starts with Anthony. He's working for the CCTV installation company and he reaches Clement. Clement is a person who has a rich history in science and development, and he said that I have a technical problem with the lady. She is my bride to be or girlfriend, Thejaswini. So she bought a phone, and some uncertain things started happening. At the because since he's more like a scientist and believes in science, he doesn't believe in all these paranormal activities. But once he comes up with the story that Thejaswini bought this cell phone, and thus things started, and some unnatural, different types of phenomena have happened in her entire life. So that's what story is all about. So Tejaswini was also working with Anthony in this CCTV installation company, and she is not at good terms with her brother because her brother believes in more ritual things and religious things, whereas she is more into technology and social media. That's why sometime if you don't have believe in certain things, you don't need to show with your actions that could annoy someone. And that happened with her. She was at the temple and there was a girl who was possessed with these spirits, and that happened. She was trying to take a selfie or a video at that time, so she just pushed Tejaswini, and her phone fell in the river or canal around to that place. Thus she lost a phone and talked to Anthony that I wanted to get the new phone, but for the meantime, instead of I'm buying this one, I will buy the new updated version of this one plus company. And then she bought this phone named Lisa. It is a from a reseller shop. It was a very cheap with a good specification. She bought it. Once she opened the cell phone, things started happening unusual from her body. She got rashes, and it couldn't be cured with medicine. Only the phone, if it reaches her hand, she got cured. It was very unnatural. And later she found out that with every selfie she takes, there is a date behind it. She wanted to decode all this and talk to Anthony that why these things are happening. So there is a guy with them also working in this company also. At the beginning he was very kind and nice. He tried to figure out all these things, and he was scared now why these things are happening to him also. So whosoever comes closer to Tejaswini, he has to burn his hands because his hands are reaching that fire of the social media, the fire of this phone. So now, as the time passes through, they found out that the person running through his reseller website is also all these things. He also died it. They wanted, before reaching his home, they found out that he died, and they found out all his social media also. In all the selfies, there was a date behind it, and similar kind of dates are also. So this girl almost had 21 days to save her lives. With each day and each selfie, there is a signal being given to her that your life is coming to an ending note. How she could save herself? She will try to do whatever she could do in her capacity. She thought like getting rid of those phone will help to fix all these things, but one after another accidents and all these things started happening in her life. So she talked with Anthony. Anthony went to Clement, and Clement said that maybe it is just your brain that is brewing up or thinking all these things. But once Clement discussed with his friend, he said, try to come out of that scientific circle around you and think about paranormal things, or it could be a sign to her. And that happened. And as the day passes, she had no cure. And finally, she found out that the Clement is trying to think about the energy. There is always a negative and positive energy. How to use that energy for the positive or the negative things. So he wanted to come up with his own plan, how to finish this techno thing with the technical terminologies, but how to think with this supernatural or super unusual fictional things are happening, and that how to get rid of it. So they have to think with a plan, and you have to watch it by yourself. But overall, there is a message that they really wanted to deliver here. The message is clear that right now we are more glued to the screen, and this screen time is very dangerous for the development of people. Thejaswini is an example of our society right now. All those people who are very glued to social media, they don't give a social time to people around them. It could be a disaster for their life, and especially their days are shrinking, as happened with her also, because the less we communicate with people, the less we are getting acquainted with new people and new cultures and new environments. So it is a very good message given to us, and hats off to them for this first step towards this, because I believe that if there are plenty of other movies that will come, it will create a good audience, because right now there are only typical kind of movies that we are watching here: social issues, action, romantic, comedy. Thank you for bearing me, and have a great day. Take care of your loved ones, stay safe, and be kind to people, socialize more, talk to people more, and create a bridge of communication instead of walls. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye bye.